The air is thick with things you haven't said, a heavy quiet hanging over my head. We're sitting here at our favorite wooden table. The lie that we're okay is barely stable. I see your hands are steady, mine are shaking slightly. You haven't touched your coffee, you're holding something tight. A forgotten name. Remember all the late nights we drove until the sun appeared, the kind of breathless moments where we swore away all fear. Now your gaze is measured, gentle and so kind. The worst kind of kindness, the one that leaves me behind, because that look says you've moved on, you found your separate shore, and you're just here to give me something I can't live for anymore. Don't look at me like that, please just pretend like this story doesn't have a sudden final end. I see the pity drowning out the light inside your eyes. I see the distance where you used to memorize every single flaw of mine and love them just the same. Now you look at me like a faded photograph, a forgotten name. I wish you'd raise your voice or scream, or show some anger, darling. Anything but this sad acceptance, this quiet crushing parting, because that gentle stare is harder than the sharpest knife. It's the peaceful execution of the best part of my life. You've already walked away, you're just waiting for me to catch up. Close your eyes, don't look at me. If I can't see the pity, maybe I can pretend we're free, just for one more Don't look at me like that. The rain outside is asking if I'm alright. It taps against the glass like a warning light. It knows the answer written on my face, a vacant stare, an empty hollow space. I still trace your name upon the steamed up window pane, trying to find the comfort where only sorrow remains. Tell me how to be unbroken when every word searching for the pieces you said I wouldn't lose to time. I remember mornings bathed in gold, the scent of your favorite tea. Now every sunrise feels so cold, reflecting back the loss in me. They say that wounds will heal given enough days, but my healing looks like running through a permanent, confusing maze. I put your pictures in a box, tied with a silver thread, a funeral for futures that we promised on our bed. Tell me how to be unbroken when every word you spoke is a splinter I can't shake. Tell me how do I start breathing when the oxygen you took is the promise that you'd stay? I'm just a fragile thing you loved and then you left behind, searching for the pieces you said I wouldn't lose to time. If the human heart is made of glass, then mine is shattered deep, and I don't know which shard of me to hold or which to keep. I tried to glue the edges back with tears and shaky hands, but the pattern's gone forever. I don't think anyone understands this kind of silence, this heavy, crushing weight. It's just me and this The silence in this room is heavy now, a ghost that stays where laughter used to echo in our bright and careless days. I trace the lines upon your side of the bed, they feel so cold. A story etched in memory, a truth I must be told. We promised forever, whispered in the summer rain, but the page pages of our chapter, they won't open up again. And maybe this is how the finest stories have to end, not with a crash or burning, but the quiet, gentle bend. It's a beautiful sad ending, watching the last embers fade, a masterpiece of sorrow in the twilight we haven't made. My heart is broken, yes, but grateful for the life it knew. A final aching violin note playing just for me and you. I remember every sunrise, painted gold across your face, the warmth within your hands, the comfort of your sweet embrace. And I wouldn't trade a moment, not a single tear or smile, even knowing our road stopped right here for just a little while. This ache is proof I lived it, proof I loved you with my soul. Now I gather up the fragments, trying hard to make me whole. And maybe this is how the finest stories have to end, not with a crash or burning, but the quiet, gentle bend. It's a beautiful sad ending, watching the last embers fade, a masterpiece of sorrow in the twilight we have made. My heart is broken, yes, but grateful for the love it knew. The final aching violin note playing just for me and you. Oh, the violin swells here, a lament, a whispered sigh, a melody that knows the truth of saying goodbye. We were a shooting star wonder, blinded and so bright. Now we're two separate pathways, disappearing in the night. The beauty was the journey, though the destination hurts. And maybe this is how the finest stories have to end, not with a crash or burning, but the quiet, gentle bend. It's a beautiful sad ending, watching the last embers fade, a masterpiece of sorrow in the twilight we have made. My heart is broken, yes, but grateful for the love it knew. A final aching violin note playing just for me and you. Just for me and you. A beautiful sad end, the quiet, gentle bend. outside is steady, just like the ache inside. Another year has turned, nowhere left for me to hide. I still keep the faded picture tucked beneath my pillowcase, a ghost of your soft laughter, the memory of your face. We built a mansion out of wishes on land the future wouldn't know. Now all that's left is silence and a heart that learned to stone. And I whisper to the sky a truth I can't deny. Maybe in another lifetime the stars would align. We wouldn't have to fight the timing or the distance or the fear. Maybe in another lifetime you'd still be standing here. But this life is just a lesson, and no one will let you go. A beautiful sad ending to a love the world said no. I trace the lines upon my palm and wonder where we went astray. Was it a single wrong decision, a fate that stole you far away? I see you everywhere I turn, in crowds of strangers passing by. A fleeting glimpse, a sudden burn, a tear I can't hold back from my eye. We were a perfect melody, played on an instrument that broke, the sweetest tragic harmony in every single word we spoke. And I whisper to the sky a truth I can't deny. Maybe in another lifetime the stars would align. We wouldn't have to fight the timing or the distance or the fear. Maybe in another lifetime you'd still be standing here. But this life is just a lesson, and no one to let you go. A beautiful sad ending to a love the world said no. Hear the violin should soar and then drop, quiet and sold. They say that time can heal you, that the pain will slowly fade. But every sunrise brings the feeling of a vow we never made. I'll carry this broken promise like a shadow at my side, and hope somewhere beyond this moment our waiting souls can rise. I'll save this part of my heart for you, a quiet hope that sees me through, until the day I close my eyes and find you in a different sky. The clock on the wall ticks loud and slow, a rhythm that marks the seeds you did sow, of hope of a future bathed in your light. Now just shadows that stretch through the desolate night. The pillow beside me still holds your faint trace, a ghost of a smile on a forgotten face. And the silence is deafening, heavy as stone, 'cause I built a whole life on a promise alone. My heart is a cracked, empty vase, cold and gray, where the flowers of springtime just withered away. And the rain on the window sounds just like the tears I've been holding inside for all these long years. I'm caught in the echoes of yesterday's plea, still waiting for your love to come back to me. But the violet weeps a cold, lonely tune beneath the pale wreckage of a broken moon. I trace the deep lines on the palms of my hand, searching for solace I can't understand. I read all the messages, worn and faded, the sweet little nothings that love overrated. I see strangers embrace, and I turn my head fast, afraid of the joy that belongs of a broken moon. I'm just waiting, a fragile faint light. I'm waiting for